Yo, YouTube, it's your boy E-Man back with another reaction, and today we got kids who peaked in high school. Coming from a person who just graduated high school like 2 years ago, I feel like the video suits me, so like better prepare myself to what I might do in my future. You know what I'm saying? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all the good stuff in the description below. Follow my Instagram and my Twitch, and also my TikTok down below. All right, let's get it. Kids who peaked in high school. Hopefully that's not me.
Deep it. The highlight of your entire life was the high school days where everyone was glazing you. You had the clout and fame in high school. The fine ones were feeling you. Everyone wanted to be around you.
Okay,
you were
not me.
that guy in high school and you were loving it. But you failed to realize that high school is temporary. After those 4 years, it's fending for yourself and deciding what you want to do.
You're not gonna be popular anymore.
Welcome to reality, baby. That high school popularity doesn't last forever. After graduation, everyone moved on from the high school environment to real life. But you weren't ready at all. You were too busy living your best life in high school to the point where you forgot to prepare for real life.
Bro, it's like, you know, like, bro, like school does not like prepare you for adulthood. That's where like college, like, it's like, can we just prepare for adulthood? Because I feel like when we graduate high school, most of us are not gonna know what we want to do with our lives. Like, hey, I want to do this, want to know that. Like, no one can be prepared. I feel like I was one of those because I didn't know what I want to do after high school. Like, did I want to still be a YouTuber? Do I still want to just, you know, be in college because you know what, bills, and I don't want to live in my parents' house for forever. And you know, I kind of wish it prepared you. You know, it just doesn't. That's just sad. You know.
Now look, after high school, you're out here flipping burgers at McDonald's.
Thank God I quit.
Thing you can show for it is
the only good thing I did was leave McDonald's before I even graduated high school. I left immediately.
high school memories and old flicks
Before I even graduated, like
in the high school football team.
a
If
month.
this is you, hi man, how you been? It's been a minute. Been a hot minute, man. What you been up to, bro? Man, I've been chilling. I've been out here. Yo, bro, remember the time when I slumped that guy in the school bathroom? That was funny, bro. My guy, that was in year 7. That was 15 years ago, bro. You're talking about something that happened in 2009. Then you peaked in high school. Even that phrase, peaking in high school, gives me an anxiety attack. When I look at people who peaked in high school,
They're
it makes
usually
me
the popular
grateful for my
kids.
pitiful high school experience. I gotta tell you, high school for the most part kinda sucked. All high school for me was doing classwork I didn't care about, doing homework I didn't care about, sitting detentions at lunchtime because of another student's actions, and getting ignored by the popular kids because I was neurodivergent. Okay, that's me being disingenuous.
Okay, so for my high school, I wasn't really that popular. I mean, I had a couple friends like in high school, so I could say I kind of peaked in high school. Not peak. I wasn't like a star athlete. I was an athlete, but I played football. But I wasn't really like top. So I kind of necessarily did not peak in high school, so I didn't really fall into that rabbit hole. It was just like that, you know, just schoolwork, part-time job because I worked at a McDonald's. Let's see, I was doing football. I was doing like damn all this shit. I had my car, I had to pay for my car rent. Car rent. Why am I saying car rent? I literally just said car payment, not car rent. Anyways, you know, that was just that, you know.
It wasn't outright terrible. There were good moments sprinkled here and there that made high school a little more bearable. I loved the sports days, the award assemblies, the movie nights in English class, the Kahoot quizzes where we cheated by looking at other students' screens, the times where I actually don't get a lunch detention and enjoy my school lunch. And I love to play football after lunch with the year group. And let's not forget the cool
Okay, this nigga British, so I mean, shit, that's real football. That's real football. I respect it.
Just that always had the best lessons. Yes.
Not American football.
A harrowing high school experience. I often do reminisce about those moments and feel nostalgic about it. But there's one thing I can guarantee is that I'll never go back to high school. But some people will donate a leg and their entire life savings just to have a chance to experience high school again. Their life truly declined after high school. High school was just one portion of your life, and you're telling me that that was the highlight reel of it.
You barely was just an adult.
And you can always tell the types of kids that peaked in high school. Like the high school football prodigy that was able to carry the whole school football team
but didn't get on a team
every time.
Didn't go pro.
Yield the same results after high school. True story. There was this guy at my school, and he was undoubtedly the best football player in the whole school. This man could play any position. If you need him as a striker, he got you. If you need him as a defender, he got you. The only position he's not playing is the goalkeeper. His adaptability, vision, playmaking, passing skills, everything was on point. I'm not trying to glaze, but there's not a single trick that this guy could not do. He had it all and he knew it. Because of him, his school year group team won 95% of the games they played. And if you look at the games, there's a clear discrepancy of skill between him and his teammates. He is better than all his teammates, and because of him, they won most of the league games out of any other school in the borough. They used to call him Ronaldinho because of his amazing skills and talent.
Bro, the way you sucking him off, it seems like he was actually good. Like, how come he didn't go pro? Like shit, like he had the potential in the world to go pro, you know, go to the World Cup type shit.
And he knew all of this. That's why he tended to boast a lot. But the boasting was justified at the time because at his young age, he was playing like a pro. Even big English club scouts were interested in signing him. Brother, I am talking clubs like Chelsea, Fulham, West Ham, Crystal Palace. Big boy Premier League clubs. I can imagine what that does to a boy's ego in high school. He chose Chelsea Academy and ended up playing for them. This is the most impressive feat ever pulled off by an athlete in my high school. He practically made it. He was unstoppable. But as soon as he joined the academy, things took a turn for the worst. I don't know what actually happened while he was in the academy, but I was hearing that he was committing truly horrific career-ending actions. He kept getting rude to his teammates and he would often cause fights with the opponent team.
You know what it seems like? It seems like that one player who was too ahead of himself, so he starts acting cocky, a little bit narcissistic, saying, "Why am I here? I'm better than all y'all niggas." That's basically what he's telling right here. Like, yeah, I'm better than you. Why, bro? Y'all can't step up to my level. Like, buddy, chill the fuck down. You just came here, bro. You already started some hot shit for no reason at all.
Players. He would miss out on training a lot, and the little time where he did show up to training,
my God,
he would mess about and call the coach and his teammates names.
Oh my God, I know so many teammates are just like that. Like the ones that don't be showing up most of the time, or just really just show up. But the coach, I don't know why, my coach was just still put them on because our team was shit. Our team was genuinely shit. So the good players, they kind of had an exception in a way. Like, I'm like, how?
And during matches, he would never pass the ball to his teammates. He would always try to do everything by himself when he got the ball. His ego got the best of him. The coaches soon realized that even though he was a talented baller, his attitude towards the game was awful and he did not fit with the team at all. There was no chemistry whatsoever, so they had to kick him out. I bet it was a hard choice letting go of such a talented player, but if his head was not in the right place, then you can't really force it. After he got kicked out, rather than reflecting on why he crashed out instead, he started to become that bad boy in high school, raging tables, fighting students more frequently and swearing at the teachers. He made like 14 teachers cry, no joke. He didn't take work seriously at all, no homework done. He has been in isolation more times than I can count. Suspended more times than I can count. The head teacher had to exclude the man because he was a menace at the school. The praise and adoration he got.
This is why, like, you can't give too much niggas, like, too much positivity because they'll start thinking ahead of themselves. They will just start, like, thinking they're really the shit. But then once reality hit, they're gonna start acting so droopy and just gloomy, just acting like a crash out because they didn't really get their dream. For real?
From his talent in football got to his head. He didn't stay humble. Now, after all these years, I heard that he was indulging in fishy activities in which I will not mention as this is YouTube and I don't want to get demonetized. But let's just say that he decided to take it even lower. No college, no job, just foolishness and buffoonery. To think that he played for Chelsea Academy just to end up in that situation, it just hurts to the core.
Bro, like, he could have redeemed himself. I feel like he could have redeemed himself in a way. Like, you had so much potential. Like, you could sign for all those other like schools and like colleges, practically giving you like a scholarship to like play for them. You had so many chances.
What the hell went wrong? Only God knows. This is why having your peak in high school is just not it. But this is unfortunately going to be the reality for some people. That popular kid in your year will end up working in McDonald's.
Oh.
That girl you had a crush on all throughout high school gets pregnant and she doesn't even know who the baby father is.
Okay.
And that guy that was sleeping with all the hot girls is now sleeping on the streets. How awful can it be to know that you had your best life in high school, but you were never able to reach that amount of motion after you graduated? Your life just went on a downward spiral. Imagine being...
I think if it's the way like kids nowadays are like growing up too quickly, I think is also a factor in it, because you see a lot of kids like they acting grown now. You see like even damn near middle schools are vaping in the bathrooms. Like you see like so many, like it's crazy. Like this generation, like it's not just this generation. I feel like the future generation is growing a little bit more and more, like trying to act like adults even though they're damn near young as hell. Like I feel like that's a fear that's gonna happen into the next generation. Was a generation called Generation Beta? Alpha and beta is nuts. But yeah, that's also a thing. Like kids are growing up way too fast where like they're doing the most they can, where they're just screwing around. Like they're just doing way too much, gang.
On your deathbed. And the only thing you can look back at your life with a smile was the high school days, talking about, man, I would give everything back to go back to those days. Now that's my ultimate fear in life. So in order to avoid peaking in high school, this is a guide on how to not peak in high school. Number 1, do what you love and stop worrying about other people's opinions about you. I mean, who cares if you bring your Sonic figure toys to school and play with them? Okay, and if they do have something to say about what you like to do, then you should be like, shush, I caught you twerking for the boys in the school locker room. So now you're scared. If I were you, I would worry about myself rather than worrying about what others like. Number 2, keep the friends that are positive influence and stay away from the friends that are negative influence. Number 3.
That is a good advice. You know, in high school I realized that a lot of people from my school were just damn near associates, or like we hung out with each other because of proximity, also because some were like we were team members of like the football team, so that's approximation, like damn near like we don't even catch up for real. And that shit is just so like beyond to me, because like it's no one's fault. It's just like things just happen, you just grow apart, you just moving on so many things, you're focused on other things like adulthood, like jobs, like career, like school. That's just another thing in general. Like he is right, like enjoy it while you can. Like don't just think, oh, this is my life now, all this stuff. Like just enjoy it while you can. Like, you know, just don't care about what people say. It's easier said than done because you're a teenager, so of course you're gonna care what others think.
Sit down and be humble. Number 4, mind your own business. Don't get involved in the school fight politics or school drama. Stay away from them. Number 5, remember that high school is just one small portion of your life, not the end all be all. Stay focused, kings. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, and whatever you do not peak in high school. Yeah, thank God I never peaked in high school, you know. I think it's more of a fact that like after high school you just try to figure out what you want to do. I feel like I'm on that path. Like I already know what I want to do. I'm trying to do YouTube, I'm trying to do college shit, I'm trying to do all this other stuff. So it's not really necessarily hard for me because I would not go back to high school. I would not deal with all the classes stuff. I mean, I already have school, so that's basically it. So, you know, peak in high school, yeah, don't peak in high school, because high school is not really that for real. Because you know why? Because you could do whatever the fuck you want, because you're a grown-ass adult, okay? You're not a kid, you're not restricted, you're not, you know, you can do all you want. Like, I think we just forget the luxuries of, you know, just the restrictiveness in like school and whatnot. You just like, we just get so used to it, like being on the rules, that we like, I can do whatever I want, but it's like, damn, bro, this does not make it like special at all. I think that's what it is, because like, it's like we are so used to this now, like I don't know what to say. I'm drawing a blank here. That, you know, we just get bored of it because we do it a lot. Like we were so used to rules that it makes it less exciting. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It's less exciting because you could do it. You could do whatever you want. Like no one's gonna like judge you. I mean, if your parents aren't strict, like who gives a crap what your parents say, because you're a grown ass adult. So yeah, just don't peak in high school. You know, think about your future first. Like high school's not it. There's other things like career, job, you know, all that stuff. So yeah, I think that was a good video. John Scully, yeah, John Scully, man, W video.